Tonight, the first round of the MDT Tournament of the Damned starts off. The returning champion, Jason Voorhees, will go one-on-one with his biggest rival ever, Freddy Krueger, in the first round of the MDT Tournament of the Damned 2022. Who will come out on top? We will start things off tonight with our action in a kitchen nightmare match. What is good, everyone? Welcome live to the first round matchup of the MDT Tournament of the Damned 2022 Kitchen Nightmare match. Jason Voorhees taking on an arch nemesis in Freddy Krueger. Oh, and Jason Voorhees going right at Freddy Krueger, not taking any time, wasting zero time, knocking his hat right off of the top of his head and sending it flying. Jason Voorhees sending a prominent message here early on in the first round of the Kitchen Nightmare matchup. He's eyeing the machete now and laying it on the ground. Jason Voorhees says, I don't need the weapons, Brad. I'm going to use my fists, it seems, as Jason Voorhees gives the death stare to Freddy Krueger here in this matchup. Freddy Krueger doesn't look like he is any sort of intimidated, though, Brad. Going right after each other, and here they go, sparring the hell off. But Jason Voorhees scoops up Freddy, and he throws him across the countertop. My goodness, the strength on display from Voorhees early on in this matchup. My goodness. Both men not intimidated in this matchup as another huge shot from Voorhees over to Freddy Krueger. My God in heaven. Freddy Krueger has his work cut out for him early on in the matchup now as Voorhees has turned his attention to the Reese's Puff Box as he drops it right on the skull of Krueger. Krueger getting crushed by the Reese's Puffs now as he's trying to crawl out from under it. Unbelievable so far in this match. Jason Voorhees playing 0 games with Krueger, and Krueger doesn't seem to be intimidated though, Brad. He's down early, but anything can change in the blink of an eye. Oh, and here comes Voorhees, but oh, Freddy Krueger with a huge clothesline, and now he's bashing his head into that Olaf cup. My God, I did not see this crossover. Didn't expect this crossover here in this matchup. Now Voorhees has his head, it seems to be getting stuck inside the Olaf container, and Krueger is slamming the skull of Voorhees inside of the Olaf cup. My God. Voorhees now down. Krueger finally getting himself some momentum in this matchup. Very much needed here so far, as Krueger now appears to be rolling the Reese's Puffs box off the countertop. A tremendous fall down there, Brad. That is somewhere you don't want to be. You don't want to fall off the countertop there. But Freddy Krueger seems to have a plan here as he's picking up Voorhees, putting him in position, and it looks like Freddy Krueger may be looking to take this man off the top as he hits him with a huge kick, and here goes Voorhees right up the top. And he crashes down onto the Puffs box. My God, what a fall by Voorhees there. Absolutely tremendous. We got to get an instant replay of this, as Freddy Krueger just kicks Voorhees off the countertop as he just plummets from up above down on top of the Reese's Puffs box. Unbelievable turn of events as Freddy Krueger now looks on from the top. No idea what Krueger's plans are now. Oh, he takes a jump! He took a leap! Freddy Krueger with a huge elbow drop off the top of the countertop to the floor of the kitchen, Brad. As we see in the replay here comes Krueger crashing down onto Voorhees. Unbelievable turn of events here in the matchup. Voorhees does not look like he is in a good way right now.
Special boy. Wake up. Wake up. Rise up, Jason. Your work is finished.
This one could be over as Krueger mounts. Oh, but Voorhees! Voorhees with the reversal, throwing Krueger overhead. Thought the matchup was wrapped up in one, but now Voorhees is alive and well as he chunks Krueger into the sanitizer. Now he's stomping the hell away on Krueger. Krueger now is in a bad way as we get a shot of the MDT Tournament of the Damn trophy. Who's going to be coming home with it? This first round matchup has been insanity so far. Krueger trying to crawl away from Voorhees. Who knows how successful it will be, but Voorhees is not far behind as he is trailing behind Freddy Krueger now as Krueger takes his... Oh my goodness! What a shot! A huge big boot to Krueger as he falls down into the sink, and Voorhees now looks like he is in the driver's seat after getting lulled to sleep in the nightmare. Oh, now look! Voorhees is on top of the sink and he's come crashing down with a frog splash! Voorhees now in control of the matchup, Brad, over Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger not... Oh, but he knocks over the cup! The cup being knocked over has now planted Voorhees, and Voorhees seems to be stuck underneath. He cannot move up under the cup, and Freddy Krueger with a smooth move to knock over the cup and clasping Jason Voorhees in position. Now Krueger has Jason right where he wants him. And now Freddy Krueger is just stabbing the hell out of Jason Voorhees, going 90-0 with all of those knife fingers going stabbing the hell out of Voorhees. Voorhees bleeding out into the drainage system now. Voorhees is not looking good, Brad. He looks slumped over. He looks done. Freddy Krueger has just stabbed the hell out of Voorhees after he was pinned down by that cup. What a fantastic maneuver by Krueger to do that and set that up. And now what could Krueger be thinking here? It looks like he is turning on the sink water. No idea what his plans are, Brad, but it looks like Jason Voorhees is right underneath the stream of water. And Krueger is drowning the hell out of Voorhees right now, Brad. The water is just right over the face. Voorhees just getting drowned out by Krueger right now. Unbelievable move by Krueger as Jason Voorhees is pinned up under that cup again, and he cannot move as the water is just going and filling up the lungs of Voorhees. I don't know how he's going to escape, but Krueger with an insane plan here in the matchup. Kitchen Nightmare match, but oh, now Voorhees shakes free, and he's got his sights set on Krueger now. What could be planned for the man as Voorhees now has swept the leg, and Krueger falls down into the sink, and now he's trying to drown out Krueger. He's got his mouth wide open trying to fill his lungs up, but Voorhees slips. Voorhees slips. I don't know how the hell that took place. Maybe it's just the water filling up the sink, but Voorhees is trying to crawl out of the sink now, soaked to death. Both men have been trenched in this matchup by the water. But oh my god, what the hell is this? Freddy Krueger now. Freddy Krueger with a super soaker hitting Jason Voorhees right in the face and drowning out the arena. The kitchen is a wet mess right now, totally drenching the arena as we have just seen an insane turn of events here in this matchup. Jason Voorhees is down, the super soaker to the face as Freddy Krueger has turned off the water. And he has now set his sights on Voorhees. What can we be seeing next, Brad? Absolute insanity here in my damn kitchen. Jason Voorhees trying to get away as Freddy Krueger is giving chase. And Freddy Krueger from behind with a shotgun dropkick to the spinal cord. Jason Voorhees trying to chase away, but both men now heading up the ladder. What in the blue hell is this? Voorhees climbing. Freddy Krueger climbing. Both men at the top of the ladder. This is very dangerous. The tables are set up. It's unbelievable tragedies right now in this matchup. Both men battling. They're battling it out and choking each other. Oh, Voorhees! Voorhees looks to have the upper hand now. Voorhees has the upper hand on Freddy Krueger as he's choking him out at the top of the ladder. He is now changing direction. And now it looks like Jason Voorhees is going to plummet off the top of the ladder through the tables. My God in heaven, Brad, what are we witnessing? Voorhees has just chokeslammed Krueger straight to hell through the pile of tables. We have to get another look at this one right here, Brad. Jason Voorhees with a chokeslam from hell right through the stack of tables, and he sends Krueger right where he left him, back to hell, as Krueger now is down and Voorhees has the driver's seat. Jason Voorhees looking now to put away Krueger, dragging the lifeless body of him. And oh my God in heaven, he has dumped the body of Krueger inside of the garbage disposal. Could this be the end of Freddy Krueger? Jason Voorhees now turning on the disposal. And he just completely shreds Freddy Krueger as he is just a pile of blood and guts inside the garbage disposal. Absolute insanity. That is going to wrap up the matchup, Brad. You don't come back from that one. Jason Voorhees has defeated Freddy Krueger in the first round. As you guys will see, the first round matchup between Freddy and Jason goes to Jason Voorhees, the returning champion in the MDT Tournament of the Damned. Absolute ridiculousness here in my damn kitchen this morning. My God in heaven, I cannot wait to see what comes next in the MDT Tournament of the Damned. But Jason Voorhees now has another trophy to add to the collection of his next victim, which could be Annabelle or Chucky. We're going to find out in the next round, but I am getting the hell out of here. Stay tuned for more MDT Tournament of the Damned. My God in heaven, Jason Voorhees has taken Freddy Krueger straight to hell.